Let me talk to you about sentence fragments. A sentence fragment tries its best to be a sentence, but it just can't make it. It's missing something. Often, it's missing a verb or part of a verb string. For example, in this sentence, John working extra hard on his hook shot lately. The verb working has no tense. It's missing an auxiliary verb. Something like has been, or if I change the time expression, it could be John is working extra hard on his hook shot now, or John will be working extra hard on his hook shot in the next 2 weeks, something like that. So the verb working has no tense. It's just a verbal. It's just a verb in ing form working as a modifier. So if I use working extra hard on his hook shot lately, could be used as a modifier of John, but still we need a verb. So in this case, we're missing the auxiliary has and auxiliary been. In this second example, spending hours every day after school and even on weekends, this is more like a phrase. It is a verb ing phrase. In other words, it's a gerund phrase. This time, we're missing the whole verb. Spending is a present participle wanting to modify something or a gerund working as a verbal noun, but there is no subject-verb relationship within the sentence. Remember that there must be a subject-verb relationship. In other words, there has to be a subject, a noun or pronoun, or something equivalent to a noun or pronoun, and there must be a verb in a certain tense. That's something that makes the verb conjugated. Sometimes a sentence fragment can give you a great deal of information, but it's still not a complete sentence. Like in this example. After the coach encouraged him so much last year, and he seemed to improve with each passing game. Here we have a subject-verb relationship. After the coach encouraged him, the coach subject encouraged him, encourage is the verb in a certain tense. However, the entire clause is a subordinated clause because of the conjunction after. That means that you still need a main clause. But here we have a conjunction and, which connects two independent clauses. But the first clause is not independent because it has a subordinator after. So we have no independent clause. Be alert for strings of prepositional phrases that never get around to establishing a subject-verb relationship. Immediately after the founding of the college, and during those early years as a predominant educational institution in the American Midwest. Again, be careful of sentences which provide a good amount of information but still don't contain a subject and verb. Immediately after the founding of the college and during those early years as a predominant educational institution in the American Midwest, if you analyze these these fragments, we have a preposition after the founding of the college is the object of the preposition, so here we have a prepositional phrase, and then we have during. During is a preposition followed by those early years as the predominant educational institution in the American Midwest is another prepositional phrase, but there is no subject-verb relationship, there is no main clause, so we also have a fragment. Alright, so if you still have problems identifying sentence fragments and repairing them, it might be helpful to review the material on clauses and phrases in this channel. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.